introduction. Welcome again, everyone, to the class of 2013's graduation ceremony. I'm honored to be speaking to you today. Before I begin, I want to thank everyone who's encouraged and supported me and the rest of this year's graduating class for the past 4 years. That includes the administrators, teachers, coaches, family members, friends, and many of whom are present here at this ceremony. You've helped us to grow and develop into the adults we are. Thank you for all that you do. Thanks. Our high school experience has molded us into the adults that we are. The tightly-knit community is the framework from which we all extend into our unique individual paths. This framework is what helped us to progress, both as individuals and as members of something greater. As we prepare to separate ourselves from this framework as self-sufficient individuals, let us never forget how fortunate we are to have experienced these past 4 years. The tightly knit and generally friendly atmosphere characteristic of Holliston provided a wonderful starting point for all of us. The extent of the community feeling quickly became evident to me when I left the lights turned on after parking my car on one morning of my junior year. When I strutted my way to the parking lot that afternoon, swinging my keys like the junior that I was, and found my car unwilling to open or turn on, I knew I would find help here, after I was still panicking. Mrs. Bodmer, the lovely adults who work in the office, and some students I hadn't met yet, all came together and jump-started my car. Mrs. Wagstaff even made sure I arrived at my house safely. In other towns, this anecdote might be surprising. But at Holliston High School, it is an everyday occurrence for adults and teachers to help one another, because the community is very friendly and close. This past year, the seniors have had the chance to grow even closer as a class. We have been through controversial times together. We have had differing opinions on BYOD, combined prom, and the switch to wheat pasta in the cafeteria, to name a few. However, every time there was a controversy, we've advocated for ourselves and have grown closer through the shared experience. In addition, we've had the opportunity to participate in multiple senior events, including senior auction, senior dress-up day, senior showcase, senior picnic, and every Sweet Friday DSB, all of which brought us closer and demonstrated how fortunate we are to have gone to a school where the administrators, teachers, coaches, and other mentors care about us as members of a complete community, not just the students. Senior Showcase also proved that our class was brimming with talent and creativity. We definitely made our mark on this school, even if it was just the pie stain on the curtains of the auditorium. All of these experiences were fun, but also helped us to bond with each other, to increase our school spirit and unity, and to grow, both as individuals and as members of the community. Taking advantage of our solid base of the community, the class of 2013 has made so much progress in only 4 years. When I think back to freshman year, I remember feeling so small in comparison to the enormous wide hallways and giant bearded seniors. I think of stressing about photosynthesis in freshman biology and trying to figure out what a homecoming dance was. Now as a senior, I look back and laugh. My friends are the ones with beards now, and we certainly do not feel small anymore because this community has made us feel important. Now, we are entering adulthood, and we have been given the tools we need to make progress here at Holliston High School, and we have used them. As a class, we have accomplished so much due to our diverse passions and numerous talents. We have performed musicals and plays, such as this year's Splendid in the Grass, and multiple concerts. We have proven that art really does save lives. Several of our sports teams have made states. Our clubs have been active in the community, doing such projects as Trick or Treat for canned goods and creating new gardens at our school. We've challenged ourselves academically, pushing the boundaries of our abilities even further. All of these activities, made possible by the leaders of our community, will open doors for us in the future, and they've made us well-rounded individuals, regardless of our plans for the upcoming few years. We have definitely pushed ourselves in all respects these past 4 years, and ask anyone who knows me, I think it was extremely important. But the next few years will have an even greater impact on our lives. During these next few years, we will follow our passions and hopefully make an impact in the process. As Henry David Thoreau once said, If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he had imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. In order to be successful, we must follow our passions, whatever they may be, and then success will follow us wherever we go. Along the way, we will learn about ourselves as we grow independent and self-sufficient. We will be presented with many opportunities, and it is all about what we make of them. Many of us will be exposed to things we could not have ever imagined coming from a small town such as Holliston. Remembering our roots here in this amazing community, we, the class of 2013, will continue to accomplish great things and will embrace the future lying ahead of us. In 5 years, at our first class reunion, when you have completely forgotten my speech, I hope that you still remember how lucky you all are to have grown up and made your first steps toward progress as part of Holliston High School's class of 2013. Thank you and congratulations, everyone. Thank you. Next to address us will be our class president, Bijan Amelli. Yep.